Hey YouTube, it's your old pal Bromine, back again with a comic book. Nope, not this time. Got something a little bit different this time, YouTube. A couple days ago I was going through my channel, my videos, and I realized that a couple weeks ago was the anniversary of my first YouTube comic book video. So in honor of that anniversary, um, instead of doing a comic haul this time, I'm going to show you guys my comic collection. Well, I'll show you how I organize my comic collection, as well as my nerd room, comic room, man cave, whatever you want to call it. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to take a step back here. So that's normally where I film my comic books. Take a step back, you can see the rest of the room. There's my drawing table that you may have seen on a couple videos. I've got a couple prints on the wall. The one on the left is Frank Cho, one on the right is a local comic artist. By the way, I've tried to do this video a couple times. One time the glare was way too bad, and the glare is still kind of bad today, but it was almost unviewable. And then the other time, I don't know what happened, the video got corrupted when I was trying to get off my camera. So anyways, third time's a charm, right? So over here we've got some Star Wars memorabilia. This bookshelf, back up a little bit. It's got just stuff on it. Right here, these are my graphic novels and trade paperbacks that I have, and a couple reference books that you may have seen in recent videos. These are some comics that I need to sell that are high value that I don't necessarily collect, and I want to get rid of them. And then down the bottom here, I got some more Star Wars books. I have a ton more of these, and I don't know where they're at. They're packed away somewhere, but these are kind of the major ones. Okay, on this wall, the glare is horrible, but got some comic art, some drawings that I had done, some convention sketches. That's Ron Lim, I believe. That one with all the glare, that is Adam Hughes. And then I had this one signed by Frank Cho. More Star Wars posters, calendar. Try to get some glare off there. This was done by a local artist. I think I got this at the Big Wow comic convention. There's a picture of my son. Reproduction of the original Star Wars poster. Convention I went to a long time ago. And another original drawing. So those are kind of the art I have up on the wall. Here you can see my computer. I'll get to that in a second. Let's go back over here. This is, again, this is where I film my comic videos against this short box here, usually with one of the pictures from this notebook. But in this short box, there's more than just a fancy backdrop for my comics. It actually has comics, surprise, surprise. This is where I keep my current reading. So the things that I'm reading right now, so I don't have to go and get into my my file system that I have, and I'll show you that in a minute. My storage, I should say. So basically, just to give you an overview, everything on the right hand side of this black divider here are new comics that I've just either picked up or are basically current month comics. When I get done with those, then on this side are comics that are back issues or stuff from my storage that I want to read. So right now I've got a ton of the Avengers that I've recently picked up. I haven't read those yet, and then I've got some Defenders that I'm going. Oops, let me see, Defenders that I'm going through. reading all those that I picked up, and then I've got some other stuff in here. And basically, once I get done with a bunch of comics, then I just go back to my storage unit, or it's not a unit, but my storage system. I grab some more of those that I haven't read, and I bring them up here. And these little red flags, you'll see more of those in a little bit. Those are how I determine what has and hasn't been read. So if it's got a red flag on here, it means it hasn't been read. Now, not all these have red flags. That's because some of them never went into the storage. They just went right into this box. So why put a flag on there? I know I have to read them. But these ones I actually pulled from my my storage system. I hope that any of that makes sense. So over here I have my Silver Age books. I don't have a ton of them. Maybe, I don't know. Some of them are actually probably bronze too. But I don't know, maybe 15 comics. I just keep them up here. I like to have them out of the storage system because my storage system's in my garage, and so I just at least have them here. I want to do something more than just this magazine holder, but you know, we'll get to that in the future. So additionally, what I have on this what is this? This was a printer table, I think. Okay, so down here I've got these Storefolio binders. Nothing in this one. Usually I use these for taking comics to a convention to get signed, but I also have some stuff in them right now. I think I've got comics that I want to get signed in one of these, and then the other one I have blank variants. Over here I've just got some bags. Oh, I do have some Mylar in here. Huh, look at that. Let's see, some more bags. I've actually got them separated. Current, regular, and silver. I don't know, these aren't silver. I don't know where my silver, I don't think I have any right now. And then in here I've got my dividers. You'll see more of these later. This is how I divide my comics down in my storage system, and I'll show you that in a minute. This is just a backing board with a little I don't know, what do you call this, tab that has sticky stuff on it. So and then I print off these little labels, and I have a nerdy color coding system, and that's about it for there. Art reference books, more art reference books, notebooks. This is where I keep my little flags for my comics, and this little Tupperware thing. Some more art stuff down there, and then we have my computer. I've got my drawing supplies up here. Oh, my Wacom tablet that I barely use anymore. Some Copic pens. Some more Copic pens up here. In this case, Sharpies and other miscellaneous art stuff. When I'm cataloging something, I've got this program called Comic Collectors. So on here, you input what comics you have. On my phone, there's an app that will sync up with this, and then if I go to my local comic shop, I don't need to carry a binder or anything. It's just right on my phone. So the only thing I need to do is make sure I sync that, and then I have all that stuff with me. And then over here, I don't know if you can see this, but I've got this bookend here with a bunch of comics. When I'm finished reading a comic, I enter it into this database. Actually, I'd probably do this the other way around. I put them in this little area here. I get a whole bunch of them, then I put them in the database. And then these I know have to be filed. They've already been read. They need to be filed. If for some reason I haven't read them and I'm just filing them, I'll put one of these little red post-it tags on them, like I just said, so I know that it hasn't been read. I have read that one, so I won't do that. And then I take them downstairs. So let's head downstairs and take a look at my storage system. And this is where I do a majority of my reading, but obviously you can see it is occupied right now.
Tune in tomorrow. Same cat time, same cat channel.